Even without individual customer opt-in, there are certain cases where data sharing is not only allowed but necessary. We refer to this as having a valid purpose for access to unconsented data. Some of these valid purposes can include opt-out programs like community choice aggregation, building benchmarking, compliance with local laws, energy planning initiatives, commission authorized programs like implementing an energy efficiency program, or for in support of utility operational needs. Privacy protections are mandatory for the use cases, with the primary protections being aggregation, anonymization, and the application of applicable privacy screens. So aggregation means combining data from multiple customers so that no single person's information can be identified. This is typically done to identify energy usage totals at a building or community level. Anonymization removes all personally identifying details. This would be things like names, addresses, and account numbers. This makes it impossible, or at least highly impractical, to link the data back to a specific customer. This is primarily achieved through aggregation of the data, or by keeping customer-level data by identifying it with an alternative ID like a proxy ID instead of the specific customer information. Privacy screens are rules or filters built into the data release process to ensure that even after aggregation or anonymization, no identifying details slip through. So in New York, we have a standard statewide 4x50 privacy screen. That means at least 4 customers must be in the data set, and no one customer can represent more than 50% of the total usage. It's a balancing act. We have to make sure the protections are restrictive. If they are too restrictive, the data can become less useful for planning and innovation. But if we make them too loose, we then jeopardize the customer's privacy and put it at risk. So whether or not consent is obtained, the framework provides guardrails to make sure data is handled responsibly.